Midwest, there are many talented artists with passions for sharing their craft with the community. We'd like to give them a spotlight here on ARC Seattle. Today in the Backstory, we're introducing you to Seattle-based multidisciplinary artist Mario Layne Fabrizio, who uses his art to celebrate Black identity, culture, and history through community projects. And Tyrah's down in the ARC Lounge with Mario with us this morning. Hey, guys.
Steve, take a look at our ARC Lounge. It has transformed into an art gallery.
I like it.
I'm loving it, too. I feel like we need to talk to you right now because, obviously, people are tense right now with the election, so this is good to talk about something a little bit lighter.
I'm not tense.
No, you're very lax. Love how the legs are all crossed. First off, Mario, just tell us about your background and how you got here. I mean, you do so much. You paint, you do music. Yeah.
So I got here. I'm from New Jersey. I got here by a really crazy road trip adventure across the country during COVID, latter half of COVID, and now I'm here. It's a beautiful time. I've been doing a lot of stuff.
Absolutely. I want you to describe some of the stuff you have behind us.
So these two pieces are older pieces that I made last year, and this middle one is a part of a larger collection that I'm creating right now. It's going to have 30 to 40 this size pieces and an art song, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's gonna be a fun time.
Talk about the message and your style too.
Oh yeah, the message. So I really like to talk about the idea of looking into stars and looking into clouds, like really expanding one's own intuition. And this has a whole poem inside. It's like there's gonna be a whole short story that I'm also writing. It's really to gravitate to elevate people's understanding of oneself, and I think through that each person can have more individual ideas of freedom and such.
Well, I love that. Yeah. Elaborate on that, because you're a storyteller. You're a writer as well, filmmaker. Why is it important for you to convey such strong messages like that through art?
Well, because that's who I am.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, because it's who you are.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, you also mentor young artists and collaborate with local organizations. Talk about how you are giving back to the community.
So I've been doing a lot of these shows around the town, and I always like to have these art tables and such that have a lot of kids and adults together and like just enabling people to communicate, because communication with one another and accurate communication in a way that's really meaningful and through creativity is very, very important to me. So.
Are you self-taught? Did you take classes growing up? How did you learn?
So, yes, I took a lot of, my parents really cared about education. That was like one of the biggest things, and I'm really happy about that. So we always had, my brother and sister and I all had a lot of different activities during the summer, during the year. And in all that, I did take some art classes, but I did go to school for music. I spent most of my time in my life with drums and composition and such like that.
That's fabulous. Yeah. Well, you're just representing the city so well. I'm sure your family's very proud of you. Seattle has an art scene that probably deserves more recognition. Say hi to Mom. Seattle has, we have such a good art scene here. It probably deserves some more recognition. What's your message and maybe some advice to other aspiring artists that might want to be where you are someday?
So one, I think that this scene could actually use a lot of work because it doesn't really have its own idea of what it is. It wants to be a lot of things, but it's still working on it. So I think it actually needs a lot more artists, but that's going to take time because of how the actual tech industry isn't here, and artists and affordability and such. But and also the idea of changing the whole atmosphere of how artists work instead of having artists being supported by artists actually being part of society.
Yeah.
And number two, what was the second question? The second question was...
Just advice.
Oh, advice?
Artists.
I wouldn't say I have advice. I would say that everyone should be honest with themselves, because if you're not honest and you're going with what is popular, it's going to be terrible.
I like that. Self-honesty instinct. Choose yourself. Now, like I said, you do so much. You're a musician. You write. You do art. Is there anything that you haven't done that you
a lot of things. I haven't been in space. I want to be in space.
Okay. I think you might get to space someday.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on and joining us. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
I wish we can keep these. Steve, what do you
I
think?
know.
Someone,
This
you know,
elevator
you
or
could buy-
wallpaper, right?
I know. I'm thinking that maybe we could transport some of Mario's art on one of the spacecrafts that are going to the International Space
Absolutely.
Station. Maybe just throwing that out there.
He's saying maybe we can send some of your art to the International Space Station so that the astronauts can enjoy it as well.
You should.
All right, thanks, Steve. Back to you.
All right. Thanks, Tyrah.